This channel is made possible by viewers like you. My viewers, subscribers, and patrons greatly help to keep this channel going. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all of you. Please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any uploads. And if you'd like to go the extra mile, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you'll get access to what I'm working on, previews of upcoming content, and even early videos, along with other tier options for those that are interested. Thank you, and now on to the video. King Arthur: The Ninth Legion is a new tactics RPG. From my understanding, this is like a standalone DLC-like expansion for the base game. Sadly, I have never played the base game, but based off of my brief time with this one, I kinda want to play it, because this title makes a good first impression, and just seems pretty solid. You are thrown right into it. The game doesn't push a tutorial your way, but rather just presents itself as is. For a first-timer, this can make things just a bit confusing, but at the same time, I appreciate that since this is more of a standalone expansion, the game is probably assuming you have played the base game. Hints and additional info is provided to you if you want to get up to speed if you need it, but honestly I prefer to just toying around with what was provided first. It kind of made the experience a bit more old school, and either way, I had fun with it. So like I said, you are just dropped right into it. After a good opening cutscene, you're off to explore and fight. Two things I really like out of the gate with this game was how the game tackled exploration and combat. The map has this fog to it, so you don't really know where your objectives are, or even where the optional stuff is. The game has looting, leveling, equipment, and various other RPG systems at play, so exploration is highly encouraged. Plus, stuff is not just presented to the player, but rather even right at the start, the player just needs to dig in and figure out which way to go to get their feet wet with the game and its systems. I really like how the exploration worked with these elements. It felt like I was actually exploring and had some nice satisfaction when I found one of the objectives or loot. With my limited time with the game, I like the combat. The game works off of a turn-based system. It has you considering a lot from your positioning, what moves you should deploy, along with rewarding you to consider your next few set of turns, and not just the current one you're on. Should you move in to attack the enemy, or maybe make for one enemy in the distance? Would it be better to heal now or later? What skills and spells should I use? Maybe it would be better to use a skill to close the distance, rather than running. Combat has you considering all of these elements to succeed. Another touch I liked was the customization offered by the difficulty options, along with the two modes presented. One is traditional and the other offers a more roguelite option. I did find it a bit odd that I had to go back to the main menu to change whether the game operated with a keyboard and mouse, or my controller. But overall, the Ninth Legion starts fun and is honestly just good fun.
In the Legion of the Dead, we are serving Septimus Sar. I died centuries ago. I am a tribunus in the Legion of the Dead.
I really like this developer. They are the same ones behind the Van Helsing action RPGs, and I really enjoyed that game too. It's nice to see that they can provide good quality fun with a different genre as well. Even with this very early impression of the standalone DLC for King Arthur, the game is fun and has me interested in continuing with the game, along with maybe going back and trying out the full game as well. If you're looking for a new tactics RPG, maybe give this one a look. Have you played any of these King Arthur games? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested in being notified of new videos, please hit the subscribe button and bell. And if you would like to support the channel and get early access to content, please check out my Patreon. All of the links will be at the end of this video and within the description. And thank you very much for watching.